So the aim today is to do a circuit round somewhere between 6 and 10 lochs, depends how I get on. Camp overnight at one of them. A little bit of trout fishing up in the hill lochs, and it's not a huge distance, but it's a fair bit of boggy and hilly ground. These lochs are no great secret. I'm not going to name them, but they'll be pretty obvious to anybody that knows this area. This piece of ground is known as the Silver Flowe. Basically it's just a big bog, big blanket bog, which I've never been on before, so let's have to see if we can work our way across it. The spot I'm aiming for is across the other side, so it'll be a short trip if I can't. So I've taken both fly rods and spinning rod up with me today. Wasn't too sure what the water would be like, but we'll give it a go with the fly to start with. Bought myself a new fly rod this year, so thought I'd give it a wee go. It's just a Daiwa Wilderness fly rod, but it's a 6-piece rod, so it breaks down nice and small for carrying in a backpack. So I haven't actually fly fished for several years now, and the last time was fishing for tiny rainbow trout in a mountain lake in California, so I am very well out of practice. At least this is also a mountain loch, so it's got that much in common. But I'll have a coffee, get a wee bite to eat, and then kick off. So fish this loch for a wee bit, then fish the next loch for a wee bit, and the one after that for a wee bit, and then head up to the main loch where I want to spend the night, and hopefully spend a wee bit longer there. Small but perfectly formed and beautifully coloured little fish, this one. First cast. March brown, I think it was, that took that one. Anyway, just pop them back. Well, fish number 2, rather weeded up, but oh dear, just another little brownie, not quite as nicely coloured as the first one. Well, that's first loch. A few casts in it, a couple of trout. So just heading up to its cousin. It's just a few hundred yards. I think it's my ineptness with the fly, but getting an awful lot of tangles there. So I'm just going to try a wee shot with a spinning rod. And there we go. And it's slightly better sized. Not a lot in it, but coming to the tail fly today. That's slightly better. Right. Well, nice enough wee fish. Just there you go. Yeah. Well, it's certainly raining a bit now, but this is my third loch, so get a few casts here, maybe see if I can find somewhere to have a cup of coffee or something, and then it's slogging up another 1,000 feet or so to get up to the loch I'm going to spend the night at. So conditions are going downhill quite a bit. Fair breeze and well, it's certainly quite hefty rain just now, but we'll see. Well, it's got to get across this bit of ground here and then up the far side of this hill here, and I'll be getting close to where I want to camp tonight. The weather is pretty foul, I have to say. It's heavy rain and fairly strong wind, so might not be that comfortable tonight. We'll see. Well, you can see where I've come. The last loch I was fishing is just in the background there. That's the first look at the loch I'm spending the night at. I wouldn't normally do this inside the tent, but everything's sufficiently soaked, sufficiently windy that it's worth it, I think. Let's keep an eye on it. As for what we're cooking tonight, I don't know, what did we take? Just a wayfarer meal. Beans and sausages. So, should do the trick, I think. I'll not show you the sell by date, It's quite a while back, but I'm sure it'll still be fine. So this is very welcome just now. Starting to get pretty hungry. So that was a couple of reasonable short sessions in each of the lochs down there. The first two I got fish out of. The last one I didn't. Although it was getting fairly wild by then, to be honest. So I'm just parked up for the night now. I think we'll just watch a video or two and see what it's like in the morning. So I think we'll just say goodnight just now and see you again in the morning.
Better than it was last night. Still pretty claggy.
Sufficiently chilly today. I think it's going to keep on the move, so we'll just run with the one rod. Just a few casts here and there as we go along.
This looks like a piece of an old aircraft wreck. This one flew into the hill around here many years ago. Let's see if we find any more as we go around. Just getting tangled up there in the fly rod. So I'm just going to switch back to the spinning rod for a bit. Well, that was a disappointment. Not so much as the take on the fly rod or the spinning rod. This loch's a good bit higher, but it's quite cold today, so maybe that's something to do with it, but quite disappointing. Just a couple more lochs to try, so we'll see how we get on with them.